Alright guys, what is going on? I'm Tubby Emu. Yes, this video is not going to require a lot of work, but please hit that like button. WrestleMania 28 blew me away. I was able to watch at a friend's house. We got in, watched it on a 60-inch flat screen, and while some of the pay-per-view was boring, there was a lot of really stupid segments, like the Mick Foley-Santino segment, except for Ron Simmons. Damn! The pay-per-view itself, in my opinion, was worth the $54. If you didn't get to watch it, I'm going to break down the matches one by one and let you know what happened. The first match was on YouTube, so everybody should have saw it if you wanted to. It was a triple threat tag team match. It was Primo and Epico beating Justin Gabriel, Tyson Kidd, and the Usos. The match had a lot of great spots. They were jumping on each other. There was 3 guys in the ring at a time. They could only tag in their partner. Very good match, jumping over each other. The only really downfall in it was the ropes were kind of slippery, and Justin Gabriel botched it, fell in the ring, redid it, and did a moonsault backwards. Primo and Epico got the backstabber. Overall, pretty good match, in my opinion, for a dark match. And then came time for Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. They announced it before the pay-per-view went live, and Lillian Garcia sung, America the Beautiful. And I was excited. I was like, all right, here we go. We're actually going to get to see Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. And Sheamus was in the corner. Daniel Bryan was in there. And AJ jumps up to get the kiss. Daniel Bryan turns around and gets a bro kick in the face. And Sheamus pins him 1, 2, 3. 18-second match. Apparently they were trying to go for the record for the fastest match ever. And they did. The other one was versus Chavo Guerrero. Very disappointed. I was looking forward to seeing Daniel Bryan getting a WrestleMania match. But it makes sense. It makes sense to me. And as much as I love Daniel Bryan, the match I think had to go that way. Next up was Kane and Randy Orton. The match itself was pretty good. They're beating the hell out of each other. There was a lot of boring spots, but in the end, Randy Orton went for an RKO, throws him in the corner, starting to beat the hell out of him out of the corner. Kane fights back, hits a choke slam from the second rope, and pins Randy Orton for the 1, 2, 3. And I wanted Randy Orton to win. I thought there was really no purpose in it, but I thought, and somebody brought this up, if Kane lost, he's not really a monster. He would have lost 2 guys in a row. Randy Orton doesn't need to get back up on the high horse. He can take a loss to Kane like he has been lately. So I overlooked that fact. And next up was the Big Show and Cody Rhodes. I honestly did not think this match was going to go this way. The match only went about 5 minutes. Big Show got the upper hand. Cody Rhodes came back going after the knee. And he went for a disaster kick. The first disaster kick he connected with perfectly. Big Show didn't fall down, but he turns aside. You could just see he was dripping spit. Like he just looked like he completely got the shit knocked out of him. And Cody Rhodes lined up, went for another one, and Big Show speared him out of midair, but kind of in an awkward spear, and hit Cody Rhodes in the nuts. And you could see Cody Rhodes just grabbed his nuts like, oh, that hurt. Big Show hits a knockout punch, and Big Show is the new Intercontinental Champion. And I honestly, when he was looking at the title, looking up at the crowd, I thought he was going to retire, but he didn't. Good job, Big Show. It is a downgrade from the World Heavyweight Championship, but you deserve it. You've had an illustrious career, and hopefully this sets up Cody Rhodes to go on for a future title. Kelly and Maria Menounos versus Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres. The match itself actually wasn't that bad. There were some good spots in it. The problem was it was very hard to watch because it legitimately looked 100% like Maria Menounos, who has broken ribs from Dancing with the Stars, looked like she was in pain and suffering. It absolutely did. She got tagged in, and it took her a minute and a half or so, I don't know how long it was, to climb up the ropes to do the move and finally get knocked off by Beth Phoenix. In the end, Maria Menounos got the win. Beth Phoenix was going for a glam slam on Kelly. Kelly reversed it, tags her in, does move. Beth Phoenix picks up Maria Menounos to do something with her. Kelly comes in with a save, pulls her off, throws her into Eve. Maria gets the pin. Celebrity wins as always. And then came time for the Hell in the Cell match, the special guest referee, Undertaker versus Triple H. Now, this match, in my opinion, was the second greatest match of the night. I thought this match was phenomenal. It went over 30 minutes. I don't even know what to say. The Triple H, Undertaker, you guys put on one hell of a show. They went back and forth, clobbering the hell out of each other. Triple H got the upper hand twice, and was beating the hell out of him. And HBK was like, Triple H was like, call it or I'm gonna end it. And he kept going over to him, and finally, Undertaker just knocks him out. Hits. They were beating the hell out of each other. Undertaker hits him with a sledgehammer. Basically, they both just at times beat the hell out of each other. But Triple H threw Shawn Michaels off, and then Undertaker threw Shawn Michaels out of the way. And, near the middle of the match, Shawn Michaels hit a super kick on Undertaker. Triple H pedigrees him, and he went for the pin, and he kicked out. I mean, absolutely chair shot after chair shot, sledgehammer shots. Triple H went for the sledgehammer at one point against Undertaker to his head, and Shawn Michaels pulled it and said no. They both pulled Shawn through him, and Shawn stayed very impartial in the match. And actually, near I want to say the end, the ref gets knocked out, Shawn Michaels, and Undertaker puts him in the Hell's Gate when Triple H is knocked out. I was like, what? He actually put the Undertaker him in a Hell's Gate, and then he does it to Triple H. But Shawn Michaels was knocked out, so another ref has to come down, and Undertaker knocks that ref out. It was Charles Robinson, knocks him the hell out, and then Shawn Michaels recovers, and Shawn doesn't retaliate or anything. He stays neutral the whole time, and in the end, sad to say, Triple H lost to The Undertaker in one hell of a match. The Undertaker hit him with a pedigree, not the pedigree, he hit him with a tombstone. In the corner, Triple H was just beaten to hell, all hell. HBK's face that whole match was just like looking in despair. Triple H in the corner, gives a big suck it from DX. Undertaker hits him with a sledgehammer, hits a tombstone pile driver, and that's it. And the greatest part of this match was the end, the respect. Undertaker fought to get up. Shawn Michaels is sitting there, just sitting over the body of Triple H, who wasn't moving. Undertaker struggling. He gets up. He goes over. Shawn raises his hand. He goes in the corner. He's still struggling to get up. And in the end, they both pick up Triple H and walk out of the arena. The respect. Absolutely wonderful match. They put on the show. You three guys are absolutely amazing. My hats are off to all three of you. It was a truly good match, you guys. You have to watch it. Then came time for Team Johnny versus Team Teddy. It was a pretty funny match. You could tell when it was winding down. It was a 10-minute match. In the end, they all started coming in after each other, hitting each other. In the end, though, Santino got the victory. Looks like he was going to get the victory. He comes in, goes after Miz. Absolutely hilarious. John Laurinaitis jumps up, misses it, goes for the Cobra, hits the Cobra. Somebody kicks out. Dolph Ziggler comes in, makes the save. And then Zack Ryder gets tagged in. And Zack Ryder is beating him up, and he goes for the broski boot. And as he's doing the broski boot, he was like, woo, woo. Eve Torres comes in the ring, and Eve Torres is standing by him. They're both celebrating like, woo, woo, woo. And then the ref pulls out Eve because she came in the ring, and Zack walks over like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what, Eve, what are you doing? And then Miz comes up, skull-crushing, finales him, and ends the match. And Team Johnny wins. John Laurinaitis is the GM for both shows. It sets up the Henchman storyline with A-Train, who debuts tomorrow, or Lord Tenzaya. It sucks. I was really holla players. Honestly, guys, this review's kind of... It was an amazing night. Then came time for, in my opinion, the best match of the night. CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. Match of the night. Both of these guys put on one hell of a show. Submission after submission, move after move, technical wrestling match that was absolutely amazing. In the end, Chris Jericho had him in a submission maneuver. He reversed it. They both went for like a 3-pin roll-up. They both went for other stuff. CM Punk had the Anaconda Vice in. Chris Jericho rolls him, goes for the pin, still in an Anaconda Vice. And eventually, CM Punk wins. CM Punk beat him by the Anaconda Vice. And at one point, he actually said, tap out, you son of a bitch, to Chris Jericho. Absolutely amazing. And there was a stipulation in if Punk got disqualified, he would lose the title. But overall, this match was absolutely amazing. I highly suggest you watch this match. Chris Jericho just looked like he had the piss beat out of him. They both put out a show just like I thought. Almost one of the only matches I got right. I had Undertaker, CM Punk right, but I got most of them else wrong. And then came time for the big one, Rock Cena. There was like a 10-minute thing because their MGK sang, Flow Rider sang. Brodus Clay had a segment when he came out with his grandma in their bridge club, and there are all these fake women with big asses dancing, stupid. The match itself, Rock started off very strong, so Rock still got a chance. They both were going at it. Rock hit a rock bottom. Cena kicked out. Cena hit an attitude adjustment. Rock put him in a figure four, sharpshooter. Cena got out. Cena had him in the STFU. And the STFU has locked in so long, Rock looked like he was absolutely passed out. And the first time I've seen it in a long time, the referee actually had to do... He looked completely passed out, going for the ropes. Lifts up his hand. 1, 2, Rock retained. Rock got the power. Started to fight back. Cena did a couple shoulder blocks. But in the end, guys, after everything that happened, Cena went to the top rope. They all went to hell. They went to the corner. What a match. In the end, Cena couldn't believe what was going on. He goes for a people's elbow. He kicked out of a people's elbow as well. Goes for a people's elbow himself as he's running to the right. Jumps over Rock, goes into the rope. Rock stands up out of nowhere. Puts Cena in a rock bottom. Rock wins at WrestleMania 28, the biggest match of the year. Rock hits a rock bottom. The second one of the match, plus a people's elbow. Absolutely epic. I didn't see it coming. I predicted John Cena 100%, but with the rumors of Brock coming back, everything, maybe the variables changed. Maybe the whole point was to have Rock win. There was no, sign of respect. Cena was just in complete awe. Rock wins. That is your WrestleMania 28 results. I'm sorry if it got a little bit jumbled in. Check the full results. Watch it on replay. Buy it. Do whatever you got to do. Find a way to watch it. In my opinion, it was a great pay-per-view. Out of 10, I would give it for the top 3 matches a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed them. Personally, I watched them with about 5 people. We were going crazy at some points. I had a fun time. Maybe not the best matches, but in my opinion, guys, 9 out of 10 for this pay-per-view. Let me know what you thought of it. Hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Thank you very much for everything you guys have done, the support leading up to WrestleMania. My name is Tubby. Tubby out.